Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Ash today. I was originally going to delay this video up until the Corvus update. I can't remember the name of it right now off the top of my head, but I decided that I can't really be bothered. I feel like playing Ash right now, so I'm going to do it now, even though she is getting a very small change in the next patch. It's basically just her kinetic burst is going to be toggleable, similar to Charlene. Didn't get a chance to try it out for myself, but as far as I know, it's just going to be toggleable, where you tap right click to engage it or disengage it, and it's instant, very similar to, like I said, the Charlene right click. But the main reason as to why I wanted to do an Ash video now instead of waiting for that change is because I've actually changed my loadouts for her a decent amount since the last video. We have this one, which I guess is the standard one I go for usually on Ash. I have the damage reduction variant of it, and then we have this, which is just kind of knockback Ash. I don't know if I'll go for this today. It'll really just depend on the map and also the game mode, but yeah, I'll go through loadouts really quick and then we'll jump into a match. So yeah, we have the standard one, which you can't really go wrong with. It works in pretty much every situation ever, although it does suffer a little bit in situations where people deal damage based on max health, because obviously you're buffing it out a ton. So if you're up against like a Sky, maybe you don't want to go for this. The damage reduction might be better there. So yeah, we got max health, tiny bit of ammo increase, damage reduction for 2 seconds after we use the F. As far as I know, this doesn't trigger until you actually end the F or you hit somebody. It doesn't trigger while you're winding it up. Then we have Indomitable, which is 50% lifesteal, which is really, really strong. Obviously, I don't really need to explain why. As far as I know, it's the strongest amount of lifesteal you can give at all in the game, and to be honest, I'm kind of surprised this hasn't been nerfed. Then we also have Trebuchet for a tiny bit of ammo on the Q. We have Indomitable, Vanguard, and Trebuchet in the next one, and also Heavy Metal, but the level is lower. And then we have Great Crasher instead for cooldown reduction on the F. Obviously, if you're going for the one that gives damage reduction, this makes a ton more sense. And then finally, we have max knockback Ash, although I don't have any knockback on the F, just because I find that not to be anywhere near as strong as knockback on the right click, especially after the change. I imagine this will be even better. We've got max knockback onto kinetic burst. It says 40%, feels like way more than 40%. Knockback scales really, really weirdly in Paladins, so like 8%, 16% doesn't really feel like much, but then 40 seems like a ridiculous amount. I don't really know how else to explain it other than how I just did, but yeah, we also have Castle Forge for a tiny bit of cooldown reduction on the right click. It's already pretty low at 6 seconds, so yeah, those are the setups. We'll just go ahead and queue for everything and jump into game one. What perfect bloody timing. I was literally just doing my intro into game one and we got it. We got Siege Stone Keep, which is a map I think I've already played today with Ash, but might be remembering that wrong. We'll go ahead and lock her in. We've also got an IO already for the final team. We also have a BK and a Marnie and a Willow, and then we're up against a Nando, another BK and Andrew and a Nara, and a Ying. So similar setups, kind of. We have triple damage healer tank, which is a bit weird, and then they have a kind of standard double tank healer damage flank. I think for talent we're just going to go for the standard Fortress Breaker here. I could go for Battering Ram with the damage reduction, but I feel like the Anara kind of locking me off and the Ying decoys also blocking me just mean it's not really going to be an ideal setup. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab Fortress Breaker, and the extra health setup definitely makes the most amount of sense here. Could also go for knockback, but I think this is probably going to be quite a serious game, so we'll stick to the standard one. Goddess' Blessing should be really helpful. We also got Royal Subjects, Blast Flower up against Mother's Grace, Royal Subject Scorch, so I guess Nando is going to be kind of like an off tank. I have seen a decent amount of Nando recently for some unknown reason. I haven't seen him in ages, and then for some reason the past couple of days he's been in a decent amount of my games. We'll of course go ahead and grab some Cauterize. I'm not sure who hasn't connected, because I think one of them hasn't, because we were waiting forever in the loading screen, but it might be both of them. Okay, never mind. Andrew's here. He's gone for Cursed Revolver, so I guess it's going to be a 4v5 game. What a goddamn shame. Push up here, which is probably a bad idea because of the double tank. Will knock somebody back, or nobody, because goddamn Anara is CC immune. More hits into the Nando. Guess I'm kind of placing myself semi-awkwardly here. There's some shots for the BK as I'm a little bit just behind my shield. Gonna go ahead and pop the F and try and leave. Thank you, IO, for the heals and the damage reduction, but man, I got a little bit peppered. Seems like our Marnie is actually connected. She just got rid of the BK. She's also grabbed Splitting Ice, so I guess this isn't going to be a 4v5. Glad she's actually in. Go ahead and drop onto this to make sure they don't get it for free. Throw the Q. Well, that's not really helping me with the Andrew up there. It is kind of blocking off the other side. Well done, Marnie. She did actually get rid of him. Don't know what's going on with my shots. Sometimes it feels like I'm getting mid-air inaccuracy when I'm stuck on the floor. A little bit weird. More hits onto the Anara. Nice. She's actually gone. We'll throw the Q down. Nando shields down, so he is gone. Nice. I think we're actually going to get it. Kind of surprised that we managed to turn it around. I think it is just because the Amani reconnected. That didn't hit you. Okay, I also can't knock you off because you got CC immunity. Let's just get rid of that little thing. Load up the right click and then just throw her off the point and finish her off. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the 1-0 though. Alright, well done team. I didn't even really need to stand on the point because we had Luna on there, but I was just doing it to make sure the Anara had a bit of a harder time, I guess. Definitely seems like my main opponent in this match is the Anara. Not really getting too much pressure from the rest of them. It is just the Anara and the Ying versus me and the IO, I suppose. I'm just getting pretty consistent damage on her. I'm getting a lot of help from the team, so it isn't going too badly. Just dodged the stun. Seems like Nando is here. He's gone because he's stuck in between the team. That was a very weird place for him to be, and there goes the Ying. I'll just go ahead and claim my free kill, I guess. Definitely seems like we're making a pretty good effort at the 2-0 push. There goes Andro. No idea how he managed to kill him so quick. More hits onto the Anara. Anara went ahead and threw the ult, although it didn't get me in it. That is the Ying going for the ult. Nando's going for it as well. We have a minute 30, so we can actually reset with this guess if we need to. I'm just going to go in and hit her for no reason. Do I ult here? Maybe I should have ulted there, but I feel like that would have been a waste because most of the team wasn't there with me. We'll go ahead and get a little bit more cauterized. Definitely a bit of a mismatch with teams and playstyles, I guess would be the way to describe it. There goes BK. I feel like we're playing super aggressive, but they have like the more aggressive team. I did just try and knock that Nando, but that didn't work. Maybe we can get him over on this side. Okay, never mind. He's dead, so it's whatever. BK is luckily following through with me. Lifesteal is coming through pretty clutch so far because they don't have really that much cauterize. And Nara is trying to lock off, but I'm still hitting her on at the side. There goes Ying. Well done. Team stun from the Luna. We'll load up the right click, throw him over into the corner, kind of. I guess I'll hit the BK a little bit. Well done, Amani. Get rid of the shield. There's a Q. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the push because he's way too high above the objective. So there we go. What a weird first round. He just died there to the Willow Seed thing at the end. But yeah, that felt rather strange. We got the 2-0, which is great. It really did just shift gears massively when the Amani came back in. We started to click together as a team and we're doing pretty good. We also actually have enough to finish off our cauterize. Most of the team's getting it other than the IO. Same thing on their side other than the Ying, obviously. I'm serious, a YouTuber or what? Frost is the only humble Paladins YouTuber, yet he is really decent at the game. Is that what checkmarks means next to the name? Verified or some shit? Yeah, it is just a verified badge so that people can't impersonate me as easily, really. But I don't think I've ever been called the most humble Paladins YouTuber before, but I'll take the compliment. Not that I necessarily agree with it. Tip my hat to you, kind sir. Seems like the entire enemy team's actually going for a flank, which is kind of funny. I went ahead and called it out, but yeah, I tip my hat to the BK. I appreciate the kind words, sir. Do I go for the ult here? It could be a good play. The freaking F from her got instantly destroyed. Well done. I think there's BK going for an ult. He's just going to wipe him out. Amani's going for hers as well. This is going to be a stomp of a round, considering the fact that they were going for like a flank thing. I'm trying to hit this Andrew, but he's just slightly out of range. I went for the ult, and freaking Amani finished him off, and there we go. Luna was on the point the entire time, so that is going to be the 3-0. Well done, team, for top-notch reactions to them trying to go for like a group flank. Honestly, as weird as this match is right now, I'm really enjoying it. There goes the Inara, was just going in for the Nando, but Willow had it covered. So I guess we're just zoning them as we make a push. Andro is gone. I was trying to hit under his reversal. He's still dead because BK is just utterly blasting him. Inara is now coming out of spawn. They're getting really locked in. There's the shield. She's going for the ult. Did that just hit me? Why did she go for the ult there? That was a really weird time to use it. Her team weren't even like out of spawn. I guess I could go for the ult towards the end here just to stun them and secure the push. I'm just going to go for it now. Why the hell not? There is a stun on just the BK. He's not even really in the range. I don't feel like I should have got that one. I'm pushed out of it, which is fine, I guess. We're going to go ahead and throw him over that way. Never mind, that nearly worked. And ult kind of stopped everything there for a little minute, but he is nearly gone. I am behind him, so maybe we can finish him off. There is the shield. There's the hit with the F. There's a knockback for, I guess, the Inara and the decoys. In a bit of a tough spot right now. I'm just kind of throwing out stuff onto the Inara to stop her from getting as many heals and just amping up my damage a bit. It's going to heal up with my shots. I'm definitely getting mid-air inaccuracy on some of my shots, by the way, even though I'm not in mid-air. I'm dead because I was placed myself kind of badly there. But yeah, I'm like standing on the ground. Normally, maybe it's like the knock-up from something, but went ahead and got a little bit of Haven. Also got a tiny bit of morale boost. Thank you, IO, for the speed and the heal and the damage reduction. Guess I'm just going to keep pressuring the point and hitting the Inara. I should probably be focusing the Ying, but she's a little bit too far away, so I'm just going to keep hitting her instead. That's a BK going for an ult. I'm dead. I mean, he did just waste it on me. He did just hit me there. IO went around the side and died, and there's the push failed because BK, Willow, and Amani were a little bit too far away. I feel like this video so far has been a really weird mix of like high energy and low energy. Maybe the enemy team is going to go for like a similar flank as they did last time. It didn't really work out for him. We do have 4 ultimates. BK has nearly got his. Seems like they're actually just going for a more sensible and standard play of going towards the right. Inara might go for an ult. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and use that just to get movement. I don't want to activate it. I just wanted to get out of the way. I was just about to try and do the ult onto the ledge, but I got stunned by a BKQ that I didn't even know was there. I was trying to go for like a big rain play there. I was trying to go around the side and ult onto the ledge, but it didn't work. BK is going for the ult. We still stand a chance with this round. They've only got like 30% of it. We can still do this. I managed to get the Nando ult out. There is my Q. I could go for my ult in there. That could be a good play. That freaking Ying is on no health. Nice, she's gone. I'm gonna go ahead and ult just to get onto it. Oh no, that was so close. I didn't realize we didn't have anything on the objective. I feel like I realized just a couple seconds too late there. I tried to use my ult to save it, which was just a complete waste in the end. We literally just wiped them as well, but the Inara was on the objective just enough for them to get it. I don't know what I'm really going for, but there's my right click onto him. I guess there's the Q. He's actually gone. Well done, Willow. Just kind of throwing out some more shots into that room. I always hit me with some good heals. I think that's Andrew above me because I'm seeing his shots. There is a knockback for the 2 of them, kind of. There is a Q. Like I said, this is a really weird game where we have super hype moments and then everything else is just really chill. I'm going to use the F and retreat. We throw over some shots to get some heals. Never mind, Io's got me covered. Some more left clicks for the tanks. The freaking Ying is also not looking too good. Maybe we can go around this side and finish her off. Nice. For some reason, she wasn't expecting that. Let's get rid of this Nando as well. There we go. I managed to just about hit him on the side. Nice. Andrew's here. So is the BK. I think indoors. I might have got rid of him, but I don't know if Anjo's still up there. Guess not. Amani killed him too. Seems like we really are just kind of locking him away from the point right now. I'm going to load up the right click and throw him over there. Okay, that didn't work because your shield was up. I could go for the ult. I'd get like a 3-man stun, but I think I'm just going to use my F and reposition over to this side, then kind of annoy the Inara a little bit. Her damage reduction's down, so maybe we can get some good shots on her. She's actually not looking too good. She's got like no health left. Can I just get a little bit closer to finish her off? That was 72, but that wasn't enough. The Ying is healing her up now, so she's back up to normal. There is a right click to stop you from getting onto it, and there is the defense successful. She died anyway. Probably would have killed her before she touched it, but that was just kind of funny. There we go, 3-2. Cool, we got another chance to finish off the match. We do once again all have ults. Definitely would say so far that we are the better team, but they are making some good plays. They are just getting very, very lucky, I think, with their timing as well. I'm not really sure what else to get item-wise. I could get Resilience, I could get Master Riding, or Blast Shields, kind of between these three. Could also get like Bulldozer or Wrecker, but at 20% of level, I don't really feel like that makes all that much sense. I'm just going to run straight onto the point this time, even though we do have a Luna. I'm going to make sure that I am here as well. Get some shots over there. That's Andrew going for an ult. I'm going to go ahead and go for my flank thing that I was trying to go for before, just stop the BK from using his, so that was a pretty smooth counter. We also managed to get a Ying ult out. I don't know if I just big brained that by stopping the Bomb King from ulting, or if that was just a complete waste. I feel like that was a smart play though. The Nando I think is disconnected. I think the Nando is disconnected though, because he was just doing the weird moves the bots do. Hello BK, I see you're going for a flank. Went ahead and called that he's on left. I think Willow and BK can probably handle him, so I'll go ahead and try and deal with the Inara. We'll throw her over there as soon as that's down. There we go, stun from the Luna. More hits. That Ying is so annoying. Hello Andro, he's gone. Thank you for the free kill. There's a right click, throw him around a little bit. There is an F onto you. Your CC immunity still up, so that didn't do anything and I just died. Okay, does seem like the Nando is back, so it's once again a 5v5, which is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and finish off our morale boost. Did that actually buy it? Okay, massive delay in the credits there for some reason. BK is going for the ult. I'm going to try and help him on the point. He didn't stun anybody, I don't think. That was weird. There's a right click throw the Nando kind of to the side. I think he's going to go ahead and try and get the Amani, so I'm going to try and chase him. I just got stunned by, I think, a BKQ. Must have been what it was, but there we go. Victory. I was not paying attention to the counter. They both went up there. I can't remember who it was. It was Nando and somebody else to kill the Amani. Willow also died up there, but they weren't touching the point, so we got the win. How cheesy. I'll take it though. And yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game one. Feel like I did pretty good. 8-5-23, 200 seconds on the point, 88k. Feel like I did a pretty decent job there with Ash. Love losing to Tryhard Diamonds because of Crash. That was from the Nando. I mean, he went 5-11, 50k. He didn't do like a crazy good job. He played decent. I'm not saying he played badly, but I don't feel like him disconnecting was the reason they lost there. I think overall we did have a bit of a better performing team. As for the rest of the stats though, Amani did pretty good. BK did a great job there, 19-8, 100k. Props to him. Willow also shredded, very similar stat, and IO also did a great job. Obviously, that Ying's going to have slightly more heals because of the double tank. And for their stats, Andrew did pretty good. BK did a really good job. Ying, like I said, did a great job. And Nara and Nando, I'd say, did fine. They could have definitely done better. I don't think they were doing crazy good, but they definitely didn't do badly. Overall, pretty good game. All right, well, for game two, we got Onslaught, Primal Corp. We got a Ying, we got an IO, a Maven, and a Willow. Shoutouts to Dimension Player. That is the Ying. He said, sorry if I'm terrible. It's all good. We do have double support, so he should be fine even if he doesn't do particularly good. For the enemy team, we're up against a Canessa, a triple flank, Maeve, Koga, Sky, and then a Genos. We'll go ahead and grab Fortress Breaker. I'm not actually sure if I want to do that though. Should we go for Battering Ram instead? I did go for Fortress Breaker in the last game. You know, actually, yeah, sure. Let's go for Battering Ram and then the other version of the setup. Obviously, knockback doesn't make sense here, but I've already shown off the other one, so we might as well do the second one that I use every now and again. We'll start off with some Cauterize and get some Illuminate. For talents, we've got Resonance, we've got Street Justice, we've got Lifelink with Death Hands on IO, Scorn, Adrenaline Junkie, Luminary, Steady Aim, Cat Burglar, and Smoke and Dagger. Honestly, not really sure what to expect with this one. Canessa is on the right. I guess I should try and deal damage to the Genos or the Sky who's here. I can't really deal with you healing because I only have Cauterize 1, so I'm pretty sure she can actually out-heal my damage. I'm like 99% sure. Let's get rid of the Genos, maybe. What are these jukes you're going for, my guy? You're totally still dead. Seems like we're doing a pretty good job of locking down the point. Canessa's just sat at the back, so I really can just sit here and completely ignore her, to be honest. The Sky is going to run in because she's just invising. Do you not realize I can pretty easily track her with like Illuminate 1? She is gone. This is a really weird game. I feel like there's a really wide variance in skill level right now because people are running around as if they've not really played much Paladins, and other people have, you know, very clearly got a bit more experience. Seems like Genos is trying to escape again. Canessa's hitting me on the side, but I'm going to make sure he's gone. Pop the F for the damage reduction, just jump over to the other end. If we lock down the point like this, they're definitely not going to stand a chance. That is the Ying going for the ult. I'm going to go ahead and slam down an ult and just guarantee a free double, I guess. I'm out of ammo, but just let me reload real quick. There you go. That is Genos gone. Sky went for the ult somewhere. I don't know. She's dead though. Canessa, can you stop? It's really annoying. I mean, I don't really have to pay much attention to you, but the fact that I can't go out right is just kind of annoying. Not really worried about her killing me. It's just kind of annoying the fact that she's just sat at the back the entire time and our flankers aren't really going after her. It really seems like even if we're the worst team, we're going to have it in the bag though, because we're just holding down the objective. They are pushing up on it a little bit. Sky specifically is making a pretty decent effort. That's my F for the damage reduction. Hit the Genos. He is actually gone. Managed to land that shot. Kinesa's probably going to dink me and I'm gone. Okay, never mind. Ying and the IO hit me with heals. She's still there at the back, just being a pain in the ass. Can people go and flank her, please? That would make my life way easier. I'm totally dead. I'm on 90 health. I guess not. How am I still alive? How did I just get a kill on like 90 health? That's the Sky going for the ult. There's my F. Not that I was even in range. I think I hit the Sky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. There we go. She's gone. Well done, Ying. I'm pretty sure that was resonance, not her doing it intentionally, but sure. Can we kill the Maeve? Well done. But it's just incredibly obvious that there's like a massive skill gap in this match with people who are like really new to Paladins and people that have like a ton more experience. I don't know why I'm able to pressure the Kinessa like that and why other people haven't been doing it, but let's get rid of this Koga any second. He's just dashing away, but he's still gone. I've just looked down. I have 1800 credits. I should probably get killed sometime soon, or I guess maybe even walk back to spawn. I don't know. I'm just pressuring him. Don't really know how, but we've managed to get like a 100-point lead, which is actually pretty damn good, though it has nearly gotten the full distance. We've got 3 minutes left on an Onslaught. It's not often you see games go this long. Just gonna keep getting hits on the Sky. She's blind because of the Maeve. She is just running around for free. Do we even have any Illuminate? Does anybody on my team have it other than me? I don't know. That's the ult. I'm popping the F. I'm probably still gone. Never mind. I'm alive on 90 health. I'm gonna pop the shield and emo. What else can I really do? I am the last person alive on my team. Everybody got wiped. I'm just kind of emoting in this pose. Yes, I'm just gonna slowly walk back into battle. I'm on a 15 streak. I have 2.6k credits. That might be the most I've ever had unintentionally without like trying to save them or anything, which is something I think I might have done for a video ages ago. More hits onto the Genos and the Sky, just kind of ignoring the Kinessa. There we go. She's gone. They have made a pretty good recovery with that team wipe. They did get a lot of points back. There goes the Genos. More hits onto the Maeve. She did just fully heal. Maybe I should try and get the Kinessa. Should I go up and ult this Kinessa? It's so ballsy. I don't know if she's even still there. I'm just going to use it here and just get rid of her and maybe get rid of the Genos as well. He's not going back into spawn. It seems like he's going towards the objective. Definitely the wrong way if he wanted to live. Very strange. There is a knock forward for the Maeve. There is a Q behind me. Didn't really help, but there's some hits for her. There is the victory. I feel like it's a really weird way to end off the video. We started with a bit of a weird game and it seems like I'm ending it with one as well. I mean, obviously I only did 2 games and both of them were a little bit odd. I went 12 to 17, 68k. Once again, feel like I did pretty damn good. We didn't have top damage. The Kinessa did beat us out because she wasn't really contested at all there, but I feel like overall I did a pretty damn decent job. But yeah, let's go through the rest of the stats. Maeve did pretty decent. Willow did alright. I'd say the IO had a bit of a tough time there. 0, 15, 18k, 27k. Definitely a bit of a rough stat. Ying also didn't do particularly good. Kinessa was definitely the person who did the best there. She was very clearly the person who was meant to carry, and I was very clearly the one who was supposed to on mine, considering how easy that game was for me there. As for the rest of them on their side, Sky did pretty decent. I'd say Genos did okay. Maeve did okay, and Koga did fine. I think overall they just didn't play the objective. That's why they lost, but a bit of an anticlimactic note to end the video on. I, of course, hope you have enjoyed today's video. I certainly have, even if it has been a little bit iffy. It was tons of fun. I showed off both of my main setups with Ash, which is what I came here to do. So I guess I should end it off, right? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.